Welcome back to Polar Quiz, the coolest place for fun facts, quizzes, and challenges. Ready? Let's get started. There are 100 riddle questions. You have 10 seconds to answer one riddle. If time is running out, press the pause button for additional time. Write in the comments column how many riddles you guessed correctly. Let's start.
Ready to put your knowledge to the test? Before starting, please subscribe, like, share, and comment now for more thrilling quizzes and challenges.
What has keys but can't open locks?
Piano. What has to be broken before you can use it? Egg. The more of me you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? Footsteps. What has a face and hands but no arms or legs? Clock. What has one eye but can't see? Needle. I'm light as a feather, yet the strongest man can't hold me for long. What am I? Your breath. What has a head, a tail, is brown, and has no legs? Penny. What can you catch but not throw? Cold. What begins with T, ends with T, and has T in it? Teapot. What comes once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? Letter M. The more you take away, the bigger I get. What am I? Hole. What has a neck but no head? Bottle. What has an endless supply of water but can't drink? Faucet. I go up but never come down. What am I? Your age. What has teeth but can't bite? Comb. What has 4 fingers and a thumb but isn't alive? A glove. What can travel around the world while staying in one spot? Stamp. What can fill a room but takes up no space? Light. I'm not alive, but I can grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. What am I? Fire. What runs but never walks, has a bed but never sleeps? River. What can you hold in your left hand but not your right? Right hand. I have a heart but no other organs. What am I? A deck of cards. I fly without wings. I cry without eyes. What am I? Cloud. I shrink every time you use me, yet I'm always useful. What am I? Soap. What has cities but no houses, forests but no trees, rivers but no water? Map. I am a 7-letter word. Remove my last 4 letters, and I'm still pronounced the same. What am I? Silence. I have keys but no locks. I have a space but no room. What am I? Keyboard. I am heavy and bulky, but I float. What am I? Iceberg. What has roots but never grows? Mountain. What starts with an E and only contains 1 letter? Envelope. What is as light as a feather, but even the world's strongest person couldn't hold it for long? Breath. I am tall in the morning, short at noon, and gone by night. What am I? Shadow. What's full of holes but still holds water? Sponge. I'm round, yellow, and come out in the morning. What am I? Sun. I make two people out of one. What am I? Mirror. The more you have of me, the less you see. What am I? Darkness. What has a tail and a head but no body? Coin. What flies without an engine, has no feathers, and is carried by the wind? What am I? Kite. I am an odd number. Take away one letter, and I become even. What am I? Seven. What comes in many colors but cannot be seen without light? What am I? Rainbow. What part of your body continues to grow after you die? None. Hair and nails appear longer due to skin retraction. What's black when it's clean and white when it's dirty? Chalkboard. I exist in three forms: solid, liquid, and gas. What am I? Water. What has no beginning, end, or middle? Circle. I get wetter the more I dry. What am I? Towel. What comes after thunder and before lightning in the dictionary? T. What can fly but has no wings? Time. I'm flat but can move mountains. What am I? Tectonic plate. What am I? I'm measured in decibels but cannot be seen or touched. Sound. What goes up and down but never moves? Staircase. I am always in front of you but can't be seen. What am I? The future. If 2's company and 3's a crowd, what are 4 and 5? Nine. What has one horn but isn't alive? Unicorn float. What gets sharper the more you use it? Brain. What has words but never speaks? Book. What has 100 legs but can only move forward? Centipede. What can you always count on but never see? Numbers. What can run but never walks? Faucet. What has ears but can't hear? Corn. What belongs to you but others use it more than you? Name. What has a bottom at the top? Legs. I start with P and end with E, but I have thousands of letters. What am I? Post office. What has 4 wheels and flies? Garbage truck. I'm not alive, but I can die. What am I? Battery. What can you break but never hold in your hands? Promise. You see me once in June, twice in November, and not at all in May. What am I? The letter E. If you throw me out the window, you'll leave a grieving wife. But stick me in a door, and I can save somebody's life. What am I? The letter N. I'm taken from a mine and shut inside a wooden case, from which I never escape. What am I? Pencil. I'm heavy forward, but backward I'm not. What am I? Ton. What is seen in the middle of March and April that can't be seen at the beginning or end? The letter R. I have branches, but no trunk, leaves, or fruit. What am I? Bank. The person who makes it sells it. The person who buys it never uses it. The person who uses it never knows they are using it. What is it? Coffin. I am always in front of you but can't be seen. What am I? The future. What begins but has no end and ends all that begins? Death. I'm found in socks, scarves, and mittens. I'm often in the paws of playful kittens. What am I? Yarn. What has one side but never the other? Mobius strip. What can you hold without ever touching it? Conversation. The more you have of me, the less you see. What am I? Fog. I make loud noises, but when I do, I lose my voice. What am I? Bell. I am bought by the yard, but worn by the foot. What am I? Carpet. What can you throw but never catch? A tantrum. I go in hard, come out soft, and am never the same. What am I? Chewing gum. I am a word of letters 3. Add 2, and fewer there will be. What am I? 2. I am easy to lift but hard to throw. What am I? Feather. I touch the earth, I touch the sky, but if I touch you, you'll likely die. What am I? Lighting. I am always on the dinner table, but you don't eat me. What am I? Plate. I am a room with no doors or windows. What am I? Mushroom. I can be cracked, made cold, and played. What am I? Joke. What comes down but never goes up? Rain. What comes in many colors but is always black at night? Rainbow. I have a heart that doesn't beat. What am I? Artichoke. What has one head, 1 foot, and 4 legs? Bed. What word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it? Short. What has a foot but no legs? Ruler. I can be long or short. I can be grown or bought. I can be painted or left bare. What am I? Pole. What can be touched but not seen? A thought. What is orange and sounds like a parrot? Carrot. What is black and white and red all over? Newspaper. What is big when it's small, but small when it's big? Ballon.